Silent Hill 4 is rated M by the ESRB. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, that's too spooky for me. Let's go back out. Let's just go back out. All right, so I have done that battle, the last battle, a few times. Now let's just say that axe, a little slow. Don't know if that's gonna happen. No, I don't know. It's a good weapon, but nevertheless, not the best weapon. Like I was mainly saying earlier, that it's in between the axe and the pickaxe, and I do have to say the pickaxe probably wins out a little bit better. It's faster, yet slower, if that makes any sense. So we're going to be equipping the, can we equip it? Can we equip the thing, or do I need to equip it out of it? Okay, anyway, let's go into the big ominous hole that's in our apartment. Gotta definitely check out for that, big rat, anyway. Well, that's a thing. The body of Walter is gone missing. Where could it be? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Now, you don't really know, but you can see that there's this, like, pool of reflective stuff on the water and on the floor. And in the depression, wait a minute. This is a normal depression. When I stare into it, I feel like I could be sucked into it, like it's connected to another dimension. Or maybe it's like a hole. Once I can never leave. So you go in. So that's the key of no return, basically. So if you go in here, there ain't no returning from this. So make sure everything is good. We are good. So let us go in. I'm just going to slightly shift down to the hole. Dramatic pan to the depression. Alright, so we are. That is the big question, is where are we? Let's get that pickaxe ready. I don't think we can interact with these things, even though they are clearly something. Anyway, our main goal is this giant hole that's in the middle of the floor. So let us go. Enter the hole. Again, let us channel our inner James and jump down that hole.
Hey there, little Walter. Just a little longer now. Henry, you're it. The last of the 21 sacraments. The final sign. The receiver of wisdom.
Alright, let's run away from him. Okay, so during this battle, Walter is invulnerable. So, can't do anything to him. We gotta get that umbilical cord up and running. And if camera will work with me, we gotta administrate it to this massive blob here. And that unlocks, well, these spears. So let's take these spears. It is the spear of the Holy Mother. A spear with Holy Mother carved into it. The Crimson Tome said that I have to stick 8 of these spears into Walter's body. So that huge thing that I put the umbilical cord to is the actual Walter's body, the one that disappeared. So that's what we gotta do. And that's what we needed the open slots for, is to get these spears, because, of course, they couldn't, you know, all pile into one. They actually had to pile in one at a time. So there's 8 of them. Take 4 of them, go in the middle, stab the big massive blob with them, which is Walter's body. Don't worry about other Walter, because once you actually start to administrate the spears, he don't like it, and he will effectively go to the ground. Just watch that you don't use your other items also, which I've done on numerous times. So we'll take one of these. So it keeps on going back to Eileen. So you do have a little bit of a time limit in this. Again, depending on what ending you want to get. So we gotta basically get rid of Walter before Eileen goes into this grinder that's in the middle. Which is a bit there, and that is also affected on how much damage she has taken throughout her journey. So if she is really damaged, then she will be going very fast. And if not, she'll be going very slow like she is now. Alright. So the 8 spears are administrated. Walter is now vulnerable. And now he's going to take damage. And now the difficult part begins where, you know, I can get him, but I have to watch out because because if we get too close to him, his attacks are obviously a little bit more faster than I do. Let's get that health kit up there. But the pickaxe, he does this like round thing, which really gets annoying. Remember that you can dodge. Dodging really does come in very handy. But the spear is... Oh, not the spear. The pickaxe is the better one. And of course he does, like... Okay. Should be a little bit more. Watch out, you can dodge. Alright. Let's heal. Make sure, that's why you need to bring healing items in here. But, my god, he is... And that is it, folks. Walter is down. Well, I guess both of them are.
Aww. Guess we'll have to find a new place to live, huh?
And thus ends the and I'm saying quote unquote epic journey of Silent Hill 4. Oh boy. After replaying it on many times, because, well, I started this back in 2018, and I'm just finally finishing it now. And holy key, I'm really glad it's over, because I would have probably finished it back in the day, but a lot of things got in the way, including depression, and just that prevented me from just being motivated to actually finish it. And then there's also that kind of hit me in 2019 a lot, and then in 2020, obviously. This game is very relatable because, well, the world went on very bit of a crisis, and now eventually finished it. So my thoughts on Silent Hill 4, I'm not a fan. I can't say. The combat has definitely improved. That's the only thing I can probably say. The music is still wonderful. Other than that, story is just a little I don't really. It shows that it could have been a lot better. And it does show that at the time, and when you read up about it, that, you know, the whole thing with Team Silent and Konami, and there's just a lot of almost bitterness feelings in it, and you can see that in the product, the finished product. And it, like I said, it could have been so much more. I think the story could have been a lot better if we focused on like a detective or something looking into the Walter murder case and figuring out, oh, well, there's these people connected to the 21 sacraments, instead of having literally the last sacrament, which is Henry, going through it all. Like, I find it like a little and the bland guy is like, oh my god, it's terrible. But anyway, it's finally over. I'm not going to do a lot of additional content to this one because I just don't like it. I'll do a few things here and there, but other than that, I'm not really a fan. So let's check out the ending screen here. Okay, so we got our the end result screen. I did the difficulty normal. You got your playtime, you got your saves, you got your continues. Enemies defeated. Memos, I have found all of them, which is good. The ending, there's 4 endings to this, and those I will be showing off. And of course your N rank, which is what, 6-ish stars? It's not bad. Anyway. So yeah, that brings us up to, we can go into it here. We go into it, and we can go into a brand new fear, which is pretty much the norm for Silent Hill games right now. And we're going to be going back to the title screen, which I'm going to just kind of tone down a little bit. One other thing I say is that if you do want to play this game, and for, again, some strange, odd reason, the PS2 version is kind of difficult to find. Kind of. I say kind of. But the game is also on GOG right now, and you can play that version. It's going to take a little bit of tweaking to get it working right, and I suggest looking that up online. But it is available on GOG also, and that's what I actually want to say. And I wouldn't be able to say that if I finished it before, because the GOG version actually came out last year, like last October and November or something. So there's that. And then actually, let's see the opening cinematic, because, you know, I don't show those off until the ending. So more additional thoughts is that I will be going into all the endings and how to get them. But other than that, I'm not really going to go into too much of the bonus content, because the bonus content in this, I frankly, is just really bad. And as for the additional Silent Hills after this, I don't know if I'm going to be doing them, because they really do get kind of like after this a little bit. This is kind of like the last, I'm going to definitely say quotations, good one. The only other kind of like okay one is Shattered Memories, but again, it's very subjective. Anyway, that's it for about Silent Hill 4. A game that could have been so much better for what it is, but due to conflict between developer and studio, it just ruined the whole finished product. And for me, I'm really glad this project is over, or mostly over, because holy cow, it took a lot out of me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.